welcome again to Silver Lining Productions YouTube channel. So today I'll be filming in the park. I hope you can hear me well, and also before we begin, I would just like to thank all of you for continuously showing support and love for this channel. Maiza and I are really grateful. Okay, so let's start. In today's video, we are going to have a heart-to-heart talk. We're going to discuss about breakups, love relationships, and all that kind of stuff. Just to kind of give you an idea on how I am in, well, so just to let you know, I'm not really an expert in relationships. Okay, so these are just from my experience. So if you want to listen to my advice, then that's good. And if you don't, then that's totally fine as well. All right? So what have I learned from my relationships? Well, I've learned a lot of things. So here are the things that I've learned. Before you enter a relationship, make sure that you know who you are and you know what you want. Because if you don't, then there's a really huge chance that you will lose yourself in that relationship. And it's not good. Don't lose yourself, because if you lose yourself, then you can become toxic to the other person. And don't depend on them all the time to make you happy or think that they will complete you, because that's really putting a lot of pressure on the other person, because they're not perfect. They're not perfect and they make mistakes as well. So for you to defend, to depend, for you to depend your happiness on them all the time is it's really pressuring. Give your 100% so you don't live in regret. And I think that's really good in relationships, because of course if you do not give your 100%, there's a huge chance as well that that person might leave you. So always try to give your best. But you also have to know your limitations. It's very important. Give your 100%, but set some limits, because some people can become really abusive, and if you give them your 100%, they're really gonna keep on taking you for granted, taking advantage of you. So you have to be aware of those things. Also, something that I've learned recently is that we shouldn't hold grudges from our exes. Like, for example, me, I just realized that recently that I was really angry. I had a lot of anger because from my bad experiences from my exes, and I thought that it was fine. Like, I didn't think it was really a huge deal, but eventually it took a toll on me. It filled me with negative emotions and I couldn't handle it anymore. So I took some time. I took some time to just evaluate myself and have some self-reflection and think about why am I so angry and how can I get rid of these negative emotions. So yeah, I just took some time away from people, just spending time with myself, thinking about those things that were bothering me. And yeah, I found it in myself to just let go. Like, it's in the past, so I cannot change it anymore. And even if it was really painful and it hurt me a lot, it's just a part of me, and I shouldn't be angry, because they have their own journey in life as well. Maybe that was a lesson that they also had to learn. And yeah, well, I hope that they really learned something from that, because I know that I truly did learn something from it, and forgive those people, because it's really helping yourself. Like, if you do not forgive, that anger of yours is going to consume you eventually. So just let it go. Live your life, be happy, and stop wasting so much time hating on those people. I mean, come on, they're not even worth your time. Am I right?
She's a
bad thing. Funny.
So, yeah, those are my advice for people who are interested in having a relationship or in a relationship. And if you have more advice to share, please write it down in the comment section below. I would really love to hear them.